You would do this with your right hand, left hand on top. I'm doing it with my left hand, right hand on top, because I'm masculine. So I'm holding myself with my feminine energy, and I'm covering it with my masculine energy. You would hold yourself with your feminine energy and cover it with your masculine. Hold yourself with your masculine and cover it with your feminine. So I'm doing it with my left hand. This is the Dantian, front and back. So we're opening the Dantian now. There's a string, again, I'm going to repeat this, pulling my head up to the sky, one pulling my coccyx down to the ground. My tongue is in the roof of my mouth, like yoga, that keeps your mind from roaming past the future. Just the tip, just resting soft. And the lips can be slightly pursed, so the air can feel free to go and come naturally, organically. And I'll stand here until I feel comfortable. When I feel comfortable, I'll bring the other hand in. When that becomes comfortable, I move the top hand to the back. Like that. That fits that way, however you just did it. Make the contact and bring the mind down between the hands. Start to focus your mind between your hands. Just imagine your mind is between your hands. And you just stand here. This is the meditation part. Then I would spread that when I felt comfortable. I would spread that, stretching my arms, reaching as far as I can around my waist. Just reaching, stretching. This opens up the muscles in the neck, shoulders. And I'm still focused on a point of reference out in front of me. That keeps me in the moment, keeps my mind from roaming. Once I reach 8, I rest the hands back where they were. Now I can open my chi ball. This is your energy ball. Me, training by myself, I would stand here 5 or 10 minutes without moving. Cultivating the energy back and forth between my hands. This is my chi ball. If I don't feel the energy, I play it like an accordion. You can hold your hands up like that now and feel that. Relax your thumbs, relax your jaw, let the energy move.
I feel the most when I listen to music. I move.
Get back.
Energy away.
Yeah. This will help you to direct your energy. So after I stand here for a while and I feel comfortable, now my chi is built. I got the front Dantian open. Dantian means center. Both front and back are open. Now I'm going to step into the circle. I'm going to my right, so I'm going to step in with my left foot and walk. The object is to make contact with the circle without looking down and trust where you are by what you feel in the soles of your feet. And I have to look square as if I'm walking out of the circle, but I'm not. The adjustment is made at my ankles. I'm looking as if I'm going to walk right out, but I'm not. It's like square, straight ahead. What happens is by me looking as if I'm walking out, that starts a spinning in my gut in the direction that I'm walking, which is now counterclockwise. That's how the gates open, by spinning your energy. Look as if I'm walking out, but I'm not. Adjustment is being made in my ankles, which aligns with my knees and my hips. And when you think about turning and going the other way, don't move on the thought. You pick and choose the precise turn so that it's perfect. It's a precise decision, and I'm not wasting any energy in my turn. Now the energy is now going clockwise. If you'll feel a little imbalance one way more so than the other, keep walking. You'll feel the balance come back. If you want to, you can number the laps and count them if you want or not. It doesn't matter. You walk both directions. As long as you're walking both directions equally, it's okay. And after you do both directions, you turn to the center. Again, the feet are railroad tracks, straight ahead. I'm facing the center. I'm going to close my chi ball. Why do I close it? To make my body a cauldron. A container to hold the energy of what I'm doing. After you do it so many times, you're collecting energy will go back to the kidney to help the body repair itself. That's how all the body can repair through the kidney, because the kidney creates the chi. So now we're going to close the dantian. And you can feel the resistance between your hands. It's hard to close. So you just gradually let it close on its own and breathe with it. We're going to bring it right back to where it was. And the arms are relaxed, the hands are relaxed. There's no tension allowed, or it's not even necessary to be tense while you're doing this. It's all relaxed. Now let's close the back. Just placing your hand in. Again, we're going to spread that around the waist, reaching as far as you can, stretching the muscles in the neck and the shoulders. 8 times, more or less. And pause where you were. Bring both hands to the front, together. Bring the knees, but relax. Now I'm going to do a small circle, and I'm going to expand the circle each time until I reach 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Wind it down back to small. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. Zip up your body energy. You want to keep this energy. We'll do this 8 times as well. Part 3. Not difficult, huh? See if I can help my pants. I'm ragamuffin today.
You're fine. Then we can go grab you some
The
suspenders.
energy is powerful, man. It's powerful. It begets.
Feeling really relaxed.
Yeah. And so you can go either way. I choose to go this way. This is the show. You want to stay square with the center. And when you really get good, you just turn. You just put the cat out.
Yeah.
Larmy's like, what is going on?
Half turn. And try not to look, but trust where you are. Soon you'll have a nice rut, but you'll be able to feel it, like I said, and walk without looking. Go the other way. Sunrise is best. It helps your body to return to the natural flow of the circadian rhythms at night and help your body to repair while you're asleep. To get into the rotation of the earth because the sun is not moving. You get tired, you walk it out. Then we start swimming. Forward swim. Take that right into the butterfly. You don't need weights. And if you're only able to do that, that's that right there. That's cool. And backstroke. breaststroke. Then we'll do the crane step. We'll bring our wings in. This is another slow motion. We do lunging, but you don't have to until you're really strong and ready. The next one is the pyramid. Our body energy is pyramidal. You have two sides, four, right? Comes to a point above the head. Like the pyramids you see in Africa. The tops you see, the same as in the bottom. This is the physical above ground. Below ground, there's an invisible pyramid following you everywhere you go. Our energy is pyramidal. So we recharge our body from the circle, holding our hands in a pyramid shape. I'm looking straight through as I walk. The fingers are not touching. And I'm glancing down using my periphery while I look straight ahead. I can glance and get a glimpse of the circle without actually looking down. So I'm getting tactical feedback through my feet as to where I am, because I don't hear the leaves crackling and I can feel the dirt in between my toes. It lets me know where I am. So I begin to trust. And that trust that you build from walking, you can take it into the world, into a job, into a new event or something you're about to try to accomplish, you know? This is charging the self from the circle. This is giving back to the circle. Flexing the fingers. If I look to my right, my hand is directly over the center. It's like the cog in the wheel. Then we turn and switch. It's very fluid. Again, I'm looking as if I'm walking out, but I'm not. Pause, shake it out. You can do this if you're able. Now we do something called free walking. You just walk like you're going to the mall. You left your credit card in the car, so you're not going to spend the money. You just go. I like to crack jokes.
We like to laugh and smile.
Yes, indeed. So I might skip. I might get a flashback like a kid. Free walking. Pause, walk backwards. This is excellent for the knees. This will make your knees strong. We never walk backwards hardly at all. When we do it intentionally in a circle, it helps to realign the body's energy. And the last of part 3, mind-foot walking. You feel the ground before you put the pressure, then apply the pressure slowly, as if you're sneaking in the kitchen to steal some cookies and they're still hot. And you were told, wait till they cool. So you don't want to wake up the dog or the cat. And you creep around the circle. This slows down your biorhythms so that you have a very calm, comfortable space to be in for the rest of the day. And you'll notice anything that disrupts that. And what you do is practice the exhalation first, not the inhalation. When you recognize stress, you recognize your mind is roaming, worry, fear, anger, frustration, grief, it doesn't matter. It's all breathing related, right? So as soon as you recognize it, it's exhale first with the breath that you recognize. Exhale that breath. It's important to exhale first. Why? You're emptying the lungs of the air that was there. When you do that, you increase the capacity of your lungs and more air can come back in because you emptied it. You didn't do like that, that's the diaphragm here pushing the air out of the lungs when you exhale. Get it all out, then you just allow, and the air just naturally, organically comes back into your root, back into your hips, feeding both legs, both sides of your body, both sides of your brain, right? So the exhalation is key. That's the practice while you're doing everything in a circle. You feel out of balance, you're thinking too much, something's on your mind, go back to the breath. Keep going back to the breath, because the breath is always in the moment. And that's where the power is, to be present in the moment. Yeah. So we just walk the last one like that. Slowing the biorhythms down. Turn and face the center to close. And now I'm standing in water, waist deep, and I'm pulling the energy from the earth through the water. I gather the energy into my chi ball again. And I bring it back inside to be with me for the rest of the day until I return to the circle. You're never without it. You have refuge in your breath. That's your refuge. That's your holy place. Your sacred space. Your throne of grace. Eat your heart out, preacher man. So now that we close the front, close the back. Feel comfortable? Bring the hand back to the front and just do a prayer for yourself. Like, all I have, I give. From a clean heart and a pure mind.
Stop now.